Detroit Fire Department is raising alarms over safety concerns at General Motors Factory Zero, where the automaker produces its EVs. It comes after a massive response from DFD back in December. CBS Detroit's Andres Gutierrez is on your block in Detroit outside that facility with the changes fire officials would like to see.
This was the scene back on December 19th when Detroit firefighters were called to GM's Factory Zero to put out burning pallets of lithium-ion batteries. According to the Detroit Free Press, this is one of 8 times DFD has responded to the facility since last summer. GM says it's standard protocol to contact the local fire department whenever there's a potential incident, and they'll evacuate the plant if there are battery cells involved. The automaker adds they met with DFD leaders the month after this incident that caused $1 million in damages. A DFD official told the Free Press they've urged GM to invest in equipment like monitoring systems and fire containment containers to prevent such incidents, especially the risks associated with handling lithium-ion batteries. Some of those risks came up on Thursday by other members of the fire service during a hearing on Capitol Hill regarding EV fires.
The personal protective equipment, especially when it's exposed by lithium-ion gases in a pressurized environment such as the garage you see in front of you, then leads to extraordinary cleaning costs of around $500 to $1,000. This personal protective equipment must be sent off-site. There is no fire department that I have knowledge of that possesses the cleaning. Generally, it's a CO2 compressed system to remove the gases.
And it's not just the fire department worried about the toxins released in the aftermath of an EV fire.
You know, how far would it spread? There's elderly people that live in the area, you know. I'm sure there's plenty of kids around here as well, you know. They shouldn't have to be subjected to, you know, all the toxic chemicals and the possible dangers.
In a statement to CBS News Detroit, a GM spokesperson wrote in part, "We are actively working on increasing site capability to manage incidents, including the purchase of additional mitigation and response equipment." Meanwhile, the Detroit Fire Commissioner said our Fire Marshal Division will continue to monitor GM's next steps and provide guidance around best practices already in place at several other EV plants across the country. On Detroit's east side, Andres Gutierrez, CBS News, Detroit.